Hello everyone, and welcome to day 22 of Edgington, episode 32. And yeah, last episode was a thing. I suppose on the bright side, considering our food is only sat at 25, we don't have to worry about running out of food as much. We do have farms allocated up here, but alas... yeah, that's a wheat farm. Alas, Lars has not managed to get around to it yet, and Weston was his helper. And since we don't have a supply of wheat at this precise moment, our animals are slowly dying. So Beatrix is being less useful. What tool are you using? You've got an iron hoe. Well, that's good then. So everyone's just sort of sitting around at the moment. We do have some repairs to attend to. So let me see. Wood planks to the vertical ones. There. Fix that up. Meanwhile, we got stuff being set up here. Was there a spot missing there, or has that just not been catered to as yet? I can't tell. So yeah, the structure up here is the second level of the farming area, so hopefully we'll actually be able to have a number of farmers going at any given time. Which reminds me, where's Forrest? Ellie, Clementine, Simon, where are you, Forrest? Let me see you. I don't see oh, hang on. You stood there. There he is. How are you for farming? You're farmer level 2. Right, you can go do that for a bit. Lend us a hand. Because, as it appears, Forrest is also a team killer. So now I have another grave to make. Which, let's see, is cobblestone 2 and plaster. So, let me see. Plaster we have enough of, cobblestone 2 we have enough of, so let's dig ourselves a new grave. And let's also build fence around this. Where is it? Fence. There we are. So let's see, one is over there. And to there. And across like so. So that'll get us the fence, which for once is actually rendering properly. I think it just flips a dime where it decides to. But that will sadly and tragically be for our now deceased secondary archer. Whoops, suddenly we're getting those lag spikes that I've previously assigned, determined were due to inventory. So who is at an inventory spot? Oh, hello, it is Lars. What are you trying to do? Idle inventory is full of wheat seeds. Okay, so up you come. You just let Forrest take care of that for now. Oop, and that was game saving, so that one's fine. So yeah, the game is getting a little buggy. Can't really say exactly why this is, because I don't know. Okay, Benedict, could you tidy up this area, please? There's a lot of dead trees out here that I would rather not see in our otherwise rather nice landscape. Just before I forget, are there any spiders out here? Because we've had basically everything else tossed at us lately. No, I don't think there is any spiders. Thanks, Meg. Okay, and is that nearly all of them, I think? Yeah, just set these for remove. And then he can come out and get us some more wood that we can have to spare, and that'll be something nice. Yay. But yeah, just look at the carnage. It's almost entirely on this side, but they got through both wooden doors, which we kind of expect nowadays anyways, and one of the dungeon doors because we ran out of arrows. So speaking of, let's hop into here. How many arrows do we have? Stone-tipped. Let's add another 40 to that. Because apparently we need to actually worry about that now. So I think we'll try and keep around 100 stone-tipped arrows in stock. And then we'll see exactly how well that turns us out. Any more animals dead? No, none as yet. Put a food barrel in here so that Beatrix can harvest stuff and stick it in as and how she needs to. And a chair so that she can sit down. Again, this does need to be like a much larger field type area because the guys, those guys escape much too readily. And 4 more, yay. Nigel failed at crafting stone-tipped arrows. Dude, you're a level 15 carpenter. How do you even manage that? Alright, and Samantha, you are a level 19 archer. You're actually like a third of the way to level 20, so we might as well see if we can get you... Oh geez, you're only carrying... Oh yes, because you're still set to carry the best ones we have, so go to worst, please. Let's see if we can concoct some string. Or some rope, as it were. I've got plenty of that, no problem. So let us add 5 of that to the queue. So off you go, Simon. And yeah, 41 stone, good. Samantha's going to have to stand in for basically everything now. Nope, and there goes Bernard. Bernard or Rickman? Bernard is our builder, isn't he? Yes. They both used to be miners, so I keep getting them mixed up. So yeah, miner level 12 there. No, where are you? Where did you just say you were off to? Oh, because it's floating, that's why. That was confusing me. Yeah, actually, there is a dirt ladder structure on the left-hand side of this area right now that he hasn't built yet. So I'm a little concerned that he'll accidentally trap himself up there. Okay, that's good. So now Samantha can hopefully get to level 20, where by the game system she basically cannot miss. It's going to take her a while, but it'll be something at least. And how's hunger doing? Because we previously had it satisfied basically everyone. Forest is a bit hungry. We have 1 food at the moment, so you two had better get to work quickly. But yeah, we have a big wheat farm up here, so hopefully that'll be able to more than deal for all of the animals that we are probably going to have to collect later. Yeah, there's another one. Sadly deceased. But on the bright side, Beatrix is about to have a lot more free time now. Oh well. At least with Forest down... Well, with Western out, we're going to have a bit more food than we did before. I don't quite know what it was that was causing Lars to be derpy. We just weren't getting food anymore. So let me see. You are set to notify when hoe is broken. And you are set to notify when hoe is broken. I checked on him at one point and he didn't have a hoe, which I presume to be the cause of that issue. But, yeah, now they both got iron hoes, so hopefully they'll be okay on that notion. And how much are you carrying? 8 of 16. Okay, you're up to max, that's good. So, yeah, we are now in desperate need of more food. We don't have any wheat to supply more animals. And we've got a bunch of, like, charred dirt around that we need to tidy up at some point. How much dirt do we have on us, actually? Dirt we have 15, that's fine. And our stocks is mostly mining stuff. Oh, and there goes the last piece of food. Which was probably Forest if I had to take a wild guess. What are you two up to? Tending to the carrots. Upstairs? I think they're having the same navigational freakout that Beatrix has. That's interesting. Oop. That is the grave dug. So let me put a light here as well. Okay, lamppost. There. And build cobblestone 2 there. Oh, that was one piece that shouldn't be there. And plaster there and there. And that will be the grave. Nope, sadly the fence is broken, but it will. Yeah, I set up a couple different selections out here for him to dig away so that we can get some dirt to fill up the farms. But we now actually finished them, so that's good. Samantha, how you doing? Very, very slowly getting through that, but you're now the sole archeress inside the archery range, so you shouldn't have much to worry about there. So yeah, it seems like the farms are now too big for a single farmer, so we may have to put Forest on dedicated farming duty. If we get a better farmer come in later, we can have that go. But if the assaults keep up like they did, like we had then, we're gonna have to worry about having a ton more issues with mobs. That wasn't where Nigel was the one that built the lampposts. That's interesting. Oh, off you go. No one needs to stick around a gravesite for too long. Let me see, there's nothing in the log about wolves. I haven't heard the sound of goblins in a while. So it looks like, despite there having been 3 of them, we don't have any more monsters to worry about. Those were 3 top tier monsters too, jeez. Like, you could see how many hits were going in when there was just the volley of 3 archers aimed at him. And he was still taking ages to die. Now granted, those were, of course, just typical old, typical old stone arrows, but still, that was a lot of arrows. Like, it's a pity his corpse disappears. I wouldn't have minded, like, gathering resource from it. I might have recovered some of them. Imagine by the time he actually went down, he might have been composed chiefly of arrows. One target down. Okay, so how's everyone for food? Hunger... Yeah, hunger is climbing. It'll take a while for people to start actually starving to death. By then I imagine we'll have gotten some food to at least satiate the issue. And hopefully at that point Forrest will have actually leveled a bit to make him a more useful farmer. Oh, hello. Ah, Simon is an overeater. How many overeaters do we have? 1. Simon again. No, I think... Yeah, we just have Simon. Simon is the one guy in the entire settlement who is going to eat more than he should. More than he actually needs to. So, who knows, maybe he was mildly responsible. Oh, there's the wheat going up. That's good. So yeah, the plan is that we just have big farms down here for people food, and farms up here for wheat and flax, which I don't know that I've told this to be as yet. No, I haven't. Okay, so farm... flax, because flax is used for making rope, which we are using quite a bit in our archery endeavours. So that level doesn't produce food for other people, but it does produce food for the animals and whatnot. And basically, you can sit down when you're idle, you know. It's something you're allowed to do. Actually, it's actually nearly 14. Hey, that's good. That's something, at least. Morale... Oh, Nigel. Nigel was about halfway to suicide. Not more so. She is very, very slowly. If we stayed for like 20 minutes staring at her XP there, we might actually see it progress. But not right now. Okay, 160 on most things. We have enough for another piece of iron there, which is good because we're now out of iron. How about 10? Enough for 3 pieces of tin. A couple pieces of copper. I still don't really trust Evelyn to make... I never don't trust Evelyn to make steel. But it's something to think about. And look at all that food. That is going to do lovely. And now she's sitting down. That's good. That's why it's there. Just hope your friends there don't join suit. Okay, so yeah, we're getting a bunch of food now. There's 6 alone. 1 action, that's pretty good. And, of course, Forest is going to be a lot slower than Mars in this regard, but, well... Where are you up to now? To plant pumpkins on the 1st floor. Yeah, I think there's a bit of a pathfinding issue here, wherein they're not factoring in vertical distance. They need to factor in vertical distance, because then they end up doing this stuff and realizing they can't actually do it from, like, a floor above where they're actually aiming to go to. And what we need... Oh, no. This dungeon door is inoperable. And it takes 6 iron to actually replace those. So for the time being, we have the 1 functional dungeon door. That is a pain. When there goes the last archer target. Now where is... Oh, miner. There he is, out here. Right, dig mine. Let's deselect that because we don't need any more dirt. You can figure out where to go next. Sometime soon, ideally. There you go, okay. He's probably headed over to here, if not underground. Yeah, he is. Over here. Do we have anything selected underground? Not really, actually. I deselected a lot of it so that he would actually go over there. Okay, that's fine. We shall simply restore those selections. And he's actually running out of stuff to do down here, which is on the good side of things. Well, except that we keep needing more minerals. And we might need them for, like, iron arrows soon enough. But I think I can see a few patches of material down here. I'm not entirely certain what happened over here underground, because we've never had a spider there. It's just a random pocket that's missing 4 blocks. It's very strange. Oh, Evelyn failed at crafting a copper ingot. Loss of resources is 1 copper ore. Well, it is the unfortunate price of actually trying to train up a new blacksmith, really. Oh, hello. Hang on, just noticed this. Is that where a spider once was? Yeah, I think that is. Huh. History! We've been here for like 32 episodes now, so the world is getting a bit of a history to it. But yeah, one of the bugs that seems to be most prevalent is when Bernard is trying to get resources to build something. If he goes to a storage object that's on like a different level to where he needs to go, then he will report that he can't get to the building area, he'll unload his stuff, and then he'll reload it, and then he'll have the same issue, so he just gets into this big loop. And I'm not entirely certain what it is that causes that. I think it's the same issue that causes Beatrix to go 2 flights up to figure out where she's going to be putting her. Okay, so yes, that was tactful, good. I think it's the same thing that causes Beatrix to go to the next floor when she's trying to feed the animals. I don't know why their Pathfinder decides to do that, but it's not a very smart move for obvious reasons. How much food are you carrying, Mars? A lot of wheat seeds, lot of food. Why haven't you deposited that? People are hungry. And I think that fire that I'm actually hearing is actually the Crafter's Alley. So, not another fire caused by another necromancer. Yeah, it's a bit of a quiet day of tending to a few fires, so to speak. But after the last episode, I am more than happy to experience that. Let's just accelerate people a bit. Yeah, after an evening like last episode, I am very welcoming to a day out, a day off, as it were. Time to sit down at the table and have a nice bit of tea. Oh, yep, he is now fixing up. Alright, good. So, how much rope do we have left? We have no rope left. We can make one from animal hair. the ideal is that you can see down here we get flax. We can craft rope from flax fiber. But the ideal is that we'll be getting enough from the flax so that we don't have to worry about the animal hair as much, so we can just have chickens. But yeah, we are up to 61 food now, so people should be okay. Once this food production starts kicking back into high gear, that'll be fantastic. People will be no longer hungry again. And yep, there he goes, digging like the kings of old did it. No more dead animals as yet, but we aren't getting very much in the way of wheat. Yay, there he goes. He's finally decided to build those steps, that's good. So now I don't need to worry about Bernard getting stuck up there. Okay, well, not as tense an episode as last time, but it's good to have a relaxing point after an event like that, to just sort of debrief, as it were. So I'm happy for it. I think I've said that like 5 times already, but it's the thought that's in the foremost point of my mind. Whoa, 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 whoa. You are kidding me. Son of a... How many? How many do we have to deal with? If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and or a favourite. Follow me on Twitter and subscribe to be notified of future updates. You can also check out the website where most other content is uploaded. That's all for now, catch you later.